Once you feel you've edited your photo to the best of your ability and you're ready to print out, there's one last editing step I need you to take. We are going to print these out as 5x7s, and the natural width of your photograph is probably going to be 4x6, which is not the right dimensions. So we're going to come to the crop tool. We're going to go under aspect ratio and click in the empty area right next to it. So click in that empty area. Currently says original, and I'm going to change that to 5x7. You'll notice in the 5x7 aspect ratio, it's actually cutting off a portion of the photo. So we need to decide, do I like the portions it's cutting off, or do I need to move it so that I have something else where I want it? So for me, I think I actually like the left side of the photo. I don't want to cut off this edge of the rock formation that the water's pouring over. So I don't mind cutting off the right side, so I'm going to move mine so that the left edge is showing. Now that I've got it cropped the way I want it to, I can hit done. If I want to crop it differently, I could try to use the rule of thirds maybe a little bit better. Maybe I want to move it up so that that rock formation is towards the top. Maybe I want the horizon line on a rule of thirds, although I'd be cutting off an awful lot of that photograph. But that's starting to get a little bit better. Maybe I want to emphasize this a little bit more. So that is now cropped 5x7, and that's ready to print. So I'm going to go to the print window again. And my contact sheet was the last thing that I had created. I'm still going to be under single image contact sheet, but right now I want to create a 5x7. So the first thing that I need to do is go to my print settings. I'm going to make sure that my Canon Pro 1000 series is the printer that I'm using. So we're going to click on page setup. We're going to change this to the Canon Pro 1000 series. We're going to click on the paper sizes, and under 5x7, we're going to select 5x7 borderless. That's exactly what we want. Then we'll click on OK. This should now be 5x7 paper. I'm going to change my grid to 1x1. I'm going to remove my margins. I'm going to get rid of my photo info. And I'm going to change the cell size to 5x7. Or 7x5 would be the best. There we go. So the height should be 7 because that's the height of the page. And 5 should be the width. That's now ready to go. So again, I have a borderless print. It's going to print all the way to the edge. I can save this as Canon 5x7. Create. Now I have a preset for that. I hit printer. I make sure the Canon Pro 1000 series is selected, and I hit print. Again, the print job will prepare. Once it's done preparing, it's sent to the printer, and that's ready to go. So again, mine's not connected currently, so it's not going to go through, but it should go through here and print.